From TV chef pioneer Julia Child to the Food Network, for decades, people have been tuning in to TV to find new recipes to cook at home. Today, more and more food bloggers and chefs are turning to social media to share their cooking skills and recipes. Folks can swipe left to watch videos on how to prepare everything from soups and salads to the main dish. Stephanie Melchione is one of them. She is the cozy cook.
I mean, I'm definitely a very cozy person living in New Hampshire. It's cold, it's snowy. I love getting cozy.
Cozy means comfort, as in food.
Yeah, Julia Child, and it's just such a great way to learn in a different way because you're actually seeing it in front of you versus reading it on, in a cookbook, or you really get to see these new techniques, and that's how I think I've learned most of what I've learned is through watching cooking shows.
The Cozy Cook started by accident, really. Stephanie is self-taught. She was always looking for new ways to spice up dinner for her family.
I was trying to impress my now husband at the time with cooking skills that I didn't have.
Stephanie turned to the web. Discouragement over what she found or didn't find led to a brainstorm.
Everything that I found was just lacking in flavor and in technique, and just everything that I tried to make wasn't working out. And I decided that my goal would be to try to create a resource, the same resource that I wish that I had when I was trying to learn how to cook. So I started it 11 years ago, and not only did I have to figure out how to create a website, but I had to figure out how to cook.
Stephanie promotes her recipes on several social media platforms, including Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube.
We have about 720 on Pinterest, and between all the social media platforms, we have just over 1.5 million. So it's a great way for people to find out about our blog other than just through Google.
She also has a cookbook which has sold worldwide and is working on her second.
It's amazing how far away people are, and it really came to light when we started selling our cookbook and seeing where our cookbook was getting shipped all over the world.
Our first cozy recipe for this chilly day, sausage, tortellini, and kale soup.
People love soups, luckily. Those are my favorite to make. I love using sausage as a base in soup because it's so flavorful. So I think I was just looking for another way to use sausage, and I love cheese-filled tortellini because I love cheese. It took years and years of, one technique and, builds upon another, and eventually, to where I am now, I know how to build layers of flavor, use simple flavor enhancers, and create my own recipes from scratch. You're gonna make it this weekend.
Now it's time for the all-important taste test.
I wish everybody could smell this. If you could smell this, you'd be excited right now. Excited as I am. Oh, if I could give this a thumbs up, I would, but my hands are full. This is really good.
Oh, good.
Next recipe, chicken piccata.
Chicken piccata is one of those dishes that I personally love to get at a restaurant. I know my husband does too, but we actually love our homemade version better. It's simple to make. I probably have dozens of chicken dishes on my site because it's just such an easy way to just start out, get a lot of flavor in the skillet, and then build a sauce from there, and it makes chicken exciting.
With so many eyes on her work, Stephanie has learned presentation is key.
Learning how to food style is definitely an ongoing situation that I work on. But it helps because people eat with their eyes first.
This time, Cozy Cook's Chief Quality Control Inspector, husband Mark, stepped up to the plate.
Oh, yeah.
Is it good?
You did it. I approve.
This is Stephanie's trophy room,
5 years later, I hit my first million in 30 days.
where every click counts.
How does it feel to know that you have people in Africa looking at your blog?
It's hard to believe, honestly. It's hard to picture it. It's hard to believe it.
Though Stephanie has been posting about food since 2013, the pandemic really pushed food bloggers to celebrate their inner chef and explore food trends.
People started cooking a lot more at home based on necessity. And what was great about the Cozy Cook is that we use ingredients that you'll have in your house already.
Stephanie hopes to release her second cookbook later this year. And while she learned to cook by watching cooking shows, she doesn't appear on any of her videos. Could that change?
It's one of those things. I never said I'd do a cookbook, and I did one. So I think things just happen naturally. So maybe one day I'll be on television more. It's something that I haven't explored yet, but never say never.